I got something different. Maybe not so much different, but consider this. There was this idea, you know, the late shift with Mel Mel. And in my journey, you know, along my journey, you know, home from work, just trying to figure out how to put all this stuff together. I said, gotta name these live streams something. I can't just keep going along, I guess sporadically and whatnot. I can't keep live streaming multiple times per day. So, there was this idea to just name it one thing, come on, at one particular time, since I seems to be in my groove, in the late night. I call it the late shift. Anybody that knows me personally knows the significance of that photo that I put out there, that I use as a screenshot, as the save or whatever. So, yeah, what's going on? Simply Deep 1985. So, welcome to the late night live stream, which I guess will be effectively known as the late shift with Mel Mel. Yours truly. This is what it is, So, um, I'll try to keep it consistent, you know, because basically me getting up and trying to what you call them, do a morning live stream is not going to be effective. I got things to do in the morning. I got to get ready for work. I got other stuff going on. Sometimes I got to go, mediate cases and do other stuff. Sometimes I just want to get my sleep on. That's what it is. Not to say that I won't do early morning videos, but this is kind of this is not a coming out party. I don't want to use that language. Not to say I have anything against anybody, who coming out and doing all that stuff. I'm not in, no out or nothing like that. But love my peoples, all peoples. I'm just saying this is just me reordering the deck. This is me trying to clean it up and evolve as a YouTuber. This is me trying to take it to the next eventual step, of what my live streams will look like, what my content will look like. It's important to evolve with your content, to evolve with your audience, to try to streamline this stuff and put it together, over time. I have other pieces and props and things like that that I can put together, productions and green screen and all that stuff, which will come with time. Everything comes with time. But for right now, I have to start naming these live streams and, forever known as the late shift. Most of my stuff, my business on YouTube revolves around late nights anyway. Maybe just because of the fact that I work overnights. Not overnights. I used to work overnights. What's going on? Thank you, Lonely Prepper. This is just an announcement. This is just me making an effort to streamline my live streams. This is, thank you for stopping by for a few minutes. This is just me trying to put my live streams in order. Like, I'll give you a for instance. If anybody knows Dark Matter had his sexy parties, or the dark side. And somebody like Grant Hubbard had Thirsty Thursdays, and there's multiple people who had live streams and stuff like that. This live stream is the circus, or that live stream is the hangout, or this is the garage, or whatever the case may be. What's going on, Mac Truck Rob? Mac Truck Rob. I don't know why I'm saying Mac Truck Rob. I'm thinking of is it Rock Truck Rob? I'm confusing the trucks. Anyway, so what's up, Mac Truck? Appreciate you for coming through. This is just me making an attempt to put a signature on my live streams. That's what this is about. This is not anything deep, but it's significant. So if you hear me say the late shift, with Mel Mel, what you mean, some semblance of order. Yes, I mean some semblance of order. I'm trying to put this in order. Lonely Prepper. This is what I'm making it is into. So if you see me on late night, you can say, "Oh, that's the late shift with Mel Mel." That's just what it is. I'm on the late shift. That's what it is. Or the first shift. First shift. They say, the old line, "Who's on first?" Who's on first? Mel Mel. That's what it is. So I'm just making this attempt because I'm finding myself. I don't like certain people say, you don't want to be chasing your tail as it pertains to the YouTube content. Even if I'm going to go live and do particular things and talk about stuff, I need to make it make sense. Yeah. So I'll be. Yeah. Thank you, Lonely. I appreciate that. I'll still be talking about all the stuff that I talk about. You know, I'll still be doing what I do. It's just that a lot of it will have more order to it, some semblance of order. And over time, there'll be more pieces added to it. So, I'm looking at it from a business approach. What's going on, OKC? My world in OKC. So, thank you for coming through. So, basically, this started off with an idea of, one day, who knows, maybe there's a podcast or something that comes about. There's a schedule that's set, so I'm just trying to, bring it to a point to one point I'll have a particular day of the week that I'm live streaming. I'll have a particular amount of time that I'm live streaming. I'll even have, advertisements and, stuff on YouTube, stuff like that. Nothing crazy, nothing, over the top, at least not that I think. How was your burgers? My burgers were good. My burgers were good. They were good. I'm not a big fan of turkey burgers, but, they work. They're effective. So I did what I had to do. Mm, that tea is still hot. That tea is still hot. But this right here is me just saying, like I said, I'm trying to streamline this whole thing. I'm trying to make sense of it all. So this is the late shift with Mel Mel. You know, Effectively, that's what this will be known as. It may look a little bit of the same, but it'll make sense. What's going on, Llama Master? Appreciate you for coming through. This is what it is. You love tea, OKC. I love tea too. Tea is effective. I have different types of tea. This is a helpful tea to have as well. I I encourage people to get this. No sugar, no, I don't say salt, but for some reason I like peaches too. Not a big fan of peaches, but they're nice. They're good. But this is a good tea to have. Lemon, no sugar, no honey, just lemon, straight up. This will help you. This may even save a life. Check it out. But yeah, that's that whole thing. This is me just, like I said, coming up with an idea, trying to put a signature on my live streams. Did you get my letter? I didn't get a letter, not yet. I didn't know you sent me a letter, Llama Monster. I didn't even know you have my address. I hope you don't have my address. You may not be talking to me. You may be talking to somebody else in the chat. But yeah, kudos to whoever got that Llama Monster letter. If you have my address, me and you have to have a personal conversation after this live stream. But I don't think you have. I don't think you're talking to me. So it's what it is. But it's no hard feelings. Still love you, Llama Monster. Um, okay. You're talking to each other. Okay, see. I was starting to get a little scared for me, a little scared. Yeah. It's cool. It's cool. I was about to say, how the hell did this man get my address? You know, but anyway, it's all good. No panic in my heart. Just I know I get it. You're a fan. You're a fan. Oh, that's good. That's good. I made a connection. What I'm saying. Who knows? Maybe one day I'll get a PO box, a mailing system, or something like that. It takes time. I tell anybody, when it comes to this whole YouTube journey, move at your pace. Move at the pace that's right for you. Don't be in a rush to try to do what somebody else is doing. Don't be in a rush to try to, compete with other folks. Even if you are in competition with them, don't be in a rush to try to do what it is that they're doing. Do what works for you. Yeah, and they'll do what works for them. So to speak. So that's really how you move on that situation, as opposed to making it, more than what it needs to be, and I just go from there. PO boxes are great for lots of reasons. Get one. Yeah, I agree with you, Llama Monster. I do agree. I do agree. But PO boxes do cost money. So when I get a PO box, I have to be ready for the responsibility, and the financial situation that comes with that. So, but they do come in handy, and they are beneficial. For the reasons that they are beneficial. So that may come one day. Says the llama baby ever. That's funny. That's funny. Llama baby. You called him a llama baby. That's crazy. Llama baby. I'm gonna have that stuck in my head from now on. Llama baby. he was a llama baby before he was a llama monster. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's all good. I appreciate that. But for anybody coming in wondering what this is just an attempt for Mel Mel to, basically streamline his live streams and do what he got to do, the late shift. So welcome effectively to the late shift with Mel Mel. I call it that because that's what it's on. So you may not see a whole bunch of live streams from me, coming up in the morning and stuff like that, or in the middle of the day and stuff like that. I got other things that I got to do, just like you got other things you got to do. And I try to make sense of what this whole YouTube journey is, for the reasons that I need to, make sense of it. There's a llama baby across the street from my house. I sent Llama Monster a picture. Oh, okay. Well, nothing wrong with a llama baby. Hey, hey, I mean, llamas need love too. What's wrong with that? Nothing at all. So it's kind of just what it is. But also too, let me just take the time out to figure out how you folks are doing in the chat. Thank you for the people that are here in the chat. Late night with Mel Mel. Just chilling, relaxing. A lot of kickback stuff. I wonder how you folks are doing out there. I'm sorry, I have a video in a few days. Oh wow, I had to check that video out myself. So we're gonna have a llama baby video. That might be good. Check out my world in OKC. She's gonna have a llama baby video. For Llama Monster. That's going to bring some excitement and cheer to the community. Babies change everything, even llama babies. Now you're going to have that stuck in my head, llama baby. Wow. No, she's a sweet baby, jumps and kicks like a goat. Well, llama should be a proud father. He has a llama baby moving around there. Just I got to get that llama child support ready. But that's a joke. Um, yeah, so I mean, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. I ended the giveaway before the letter got here, so that's what it is. Yeah, so that's cool. That's cool. So Llama Monster had a giveaway and whatnot. Shows you how much I was paying attention, but I still love you, Llama Monster. I still appreciate you. A lot of channels out there. A lot of people got good content. A lot of people, got very informative channels and entertaining channels. There's a lot of cool people that need that support out there. So I say support your fellow YouTubers out there. Don't be ashamed. Don't be afraid. Support your llama monsters in my world and OKCs of the world. Support the Simply Deep 1985s, the Bumblebee Junctions of the world, the Molly Dollies. The Cargo 619s, the Tosh Times. The 805 Road Kings. Everybody out there. Saying the big guys of the world. The Lulu Love Yous. There's so many people out there you can support. The Dark Matters. I mean, Cab Sevens. All those folks of the world. Check each other out. But it is what it is as it pertains to that. What's going on, my creative spirit? Appreciate you for coming through. Right now, I'm just I'm just here in the chat. Just talking about me streamlining my channel, just me trying to get my live streams in order, try to put some order to my live streams and stuff like that, and just make it make some sense. Try to make sense of this whole thing and whatnot. And just taking it to the point where it needs to be. I guess to try to have some kind of I don't know, uniformity. Uniformity is the best way I could put it. Because certain people may name their live stream something, to have order, to have resonance, to be able to relate to something. We can relate to the fact that we're here late night, we're here on the live stream. I'm talking to you, you listening to me, talking back, typing in the chat. Hopefully everybody was having a good day, And the hardest thing though about live streams, no matter if you're during the day, thank you, Creative Spirit. No matter if it's during the day, no matter if it's late night, mid afternoon, whatever the case may be, early morning, it is a challenge to try to hold an audience. You know, so I just look at it for what it is. Look at it for what it is. See it for that. Um, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just thinking. I'm just thinking. So much I could say. I could end it at 15 minutes, but I don't want to end it at 15 minutes. There's so much more to say. There's so much more to do. I'm thinking to myself. I don't know. Lynn Denton. Oh, a late shift. Yeah, it's a late shift. This is what it is. Remember, you give great advice, and I love you. YouTube is amazing. We can chat with people from all over the world. Thank you, OKC. I appreciate that. I don't give as great of advice as I would like to, but I appreciate you for appreciating the advice and whatnot. And YouTube is an amazing place, but you are amazing people as well. You help me and show me different things and different ways and whatnot. Maybe just a few of us, but not every thumbs up helps. Um, I don't get that one. You'd have to explain that one. Lonely prepper. You have to explain what that one means. I don't know exactly what that means. But yeah, hello to Lynn. I don't know if every thumbs up matters, but yeah, yeah. I don't know what you mean by that one. You have to explain that one to me. But it's all good though. So yeah, Lynn, I'm just on late. I'm just making an attempt to name the live stream. Something to say. Okay, this is my signature. This is really what this live stream is about. Saying that this is the signature. Now I was gonna do Mel Mel after dark and all that stuff, but it means hit the thumbs up. Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay, Lonely Prepper. Because I was thinking, I was like, what do you mean? Let me go back to your comment. He said, maybe just a few of us, but every thumbs up helps. Oh, okay. I read it wrong. Dyslexia kicking in. Dyslexia. Sorry about that. Thank you. Appreciate it, Lynn. Yeah, so I'm just making you should do a llama theme stream. Yeah, that's gonna be a hard one, Llama Master, but who knows? I might do a llama stream, a llama theme stream for Llama Monster. A llama baby stream? Yeah, that's what this is. Forgive me, forgive me. I'm all over the place, but this is what it is. This is the idea that I had to, not the big idea, but enough of an idea. Just like I said, almost you look at it as like something like a Thirsty Thursdays or something like that. I don't know. Not a dark side or whatever. I love coming here because you give me things to reflect on and sturdy about. Mel Mel. Well, thank you, Creative Spirit. Thank you, Creative Spirit. The only thing I have to reflect on tonight is I'm glad to be alive. You know, I'm just glad to have the opportunity to try to get some things together and put it in a certain order. And try to make it work for what it's supposed to work for, what it's worth, and whatnot. I mean, all you can do sometimes is just try to do the best you can to try to make some things happen as opposed to just sitting off to the sideline waiting for it to happen. I need to go for now, my friend. Have a great night. Well, thank you, OKC. I appreciate you for coming through. I got 8 people in the chat. I didn't expect to have 8 people in the chat. 5:30 a.m. comes early. Yes, it does come early. um yeah, amen to that. Yes, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, so thank you for the 8 people being in the chat. you know Effectively, these live streams now will be known as the late shift. So welcome to the late shift. Thank you. Appreciate it. You rock as well, OKC. Good night to you. I appreciate you for coming through. I think something bit me. I think a mosquito or something bit me. I'm not sure. It is what it is. 805 Roll King. I did mention you. I did mention you. I gave you a shout out. Thank you for the thumbs up. Appreciate you, sir. This live stream is not about a whole lot. Thank you for your stream earlier. I kind of need that one. Yeah, no, no, definitely, definitely. I don't think there's gonna be too many early streams because I gotta get up in the morning. I gotta do the whole work thing. So I'll be doing a lot of late night streams. I'll still be doing that. Yes, it's 805 Road King. I appreciate Road King for coming through. Definitely, I haven't forgotten about your channel. Thank you for being who you are. Appreciate you, sir. Also, too, I got to show you those motorized scooters. The motorized scooters that I have are actually Razor scooters, Road King, and they're like electric. They're electric motors. They're like, you charge it, rechargeable, So I don't even know if you would even consider them motors and stuff like that. That's why when I said that, I don't have the old antique things like you're building over there on your channel, which I encourage people to check out. 805 Road King. Very awesome channel, very awesome channel, very informative, very stand-up guy. So I appreciate that. But I may do a video and show you what the scooters look like. I may do a video and I tag you in the video or whatever, just to show you what the scooters look like. If my brother 90 Glock, if you're watching this video, come get those damn scooters. We need you to come get those scooters. They're sitting around here. I didn't even know Razors made scooters, electric scooters or motorized scooters. I didn't even know. But that's another story. We'll leave that alone. Family affairs. Family affairs. I have a few electric ones in the shed. Yeah, so I got electric ones. So that's what it is. I'll do a video and show you them. That's why when I seen it, I was like, oh wow, okay, that's cool. I was into it. I was really into it. I was looking at it, and I didn't get a chance to really even conceptualize it. But I was like, okay, the way you stripped it down and was talking about it, and you went into a series about it, which you normally do, which is a smart thing. A lot of people, you can learn a lot from what Bro King does with a lot of his videos. He could be putting together a lawnmower or taking apart a generator or something, and he'll do like 23 parts, which is smart because if you do a whole big video, people may not want to watch that. You do a 3-hour video on something. Instead of doing it 3 hours, you split it up 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes at a time, and stretch it out 2 weeks. You can get a lot of views out of that. especially for people that into the DIY community, do it yourself, or just building stuff to make a community. That's dope. That's really dope right there. I always appreciate stuff like that. So anybody, any and everybody out there that cares about stuff like that, check out 805 Road King. And I'm not just saying that because he's in the chat. I did shout him out before he came into the chat. So and I have shouted him out a couple of times. So kudos to him. Shout out to him. Shout out to Big Guy. Shout out to Dark Matter. Shout out to Lynn Denton. Shout out to Helga's Pennsylvania Cooking. So yeah, no, Road King does have very informative videos. I feel like I'm watching, what it was, that channel. I feel like I'm watching like the learning channel or something like that. I feel like I should be taking notes or something. I don't know, but that's just what that is. So there's a lot of cool people out there doing some awesome things, out there on YouTube. And definitely I appreciate those folks. Like I said, if you got a passion for something, or if you have something in your heart that you want to talk about or speak about, or you're entertaining, or you could sing, now is the time. Find your niche, do what you got to do, make it happen. Why not? Like I said, you only live once. YOLO. I hate that phrase, but that's what it is. At least we got one life on this planet, so why not? Why not do it? And maybe you'll find yourself there. I like psychotropic medications. Yeah, Llama Monster, you should have been a stand-up comedian. That would be the great title. That would be a great title of a stand-up. I like psychotropics. That'll get you a lot of views. But psychotropic medications. Be careful, because some of those psychotropic medications, I don't know. Me and my mother were discussing this too. If you look at some of these commercials, right? A medication that's trying to cure depression is going to give you side effects, and as a side effects, one of those side effects is death. It's like somebody was saying, how is death a side effect? Like, like after you die, do you come back from the dead and say, oof, I survived that? Like I said, I'm not sure. They make me feel like Batman. I bet they would. If you take a damn psychotropic medication, I bet it would make you feel like Batman. Just be careful out there. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see you jumping off the side of a building or something. With an LM, I'm Llama Man. Watch out. You're jumping around with a llama costume and a cape on. Just remember, man, those drugs do not make you superhuman. They do not give you super strength. They do not make you have the ability to fly, and they may cause you to be suicidal. And this is real true. So be careful what you take out there. Yes, Len, it is like that. You got to be careful with these medications, man. These doctors will kill you. Even dark matter would tell you that. Dark matter would tell you that. You got to be careful going to these doctors, man. Now I'm happy, crazy, and not naughty, crazy, so it's good. Okay, okay. We want you to be around, Llama Master. Watch out for those psychotropics. Like I said, I don't want you running in the street naked talking about I am Batman, because they'll just say, no, that's a fat man running in the street, running and talking to himself. You know, probably something out of Breaking Bad. But anyway, get your Walter White on. Be careful though. Be careful. Be careful. Read the labels. I don't trust doctors anymore. Well, there's a lot of people that don't trust doctors. I need to go to the doctor though. I haven't been to the doctor this year, or last year, but I need to go for my checkup or annual. I've been to the dentist though. Listen, I'll tell you about the dentist. Neighbors are used to it. They're pretty chill. I bet they are. Anybody lives next to you, man, they gotta be chill, because you'll definitely thaw them out. Um, you know, but yeah, yeah, it's challenging with doctors nowadays, because there's so many different medications. I remember my grandmother before she passed away. Oh my God, she had like 40 something, I think at one point 53 different medications, that the doctor was giving us. So it's crazy. I wish I was Llama's neighbor. Yeah, being Llama Monster's neighbor would be very interesting. Llama Monster's probably very antisocial. You knock on the door, get away, get away, get away. What'd you say on the last one, on the last live stream? You said you'd throw books at the kids and teach them how to mow the lawn. Like I said, Llama Monster's probably the most damn antisocial person, in real life. Like I said, not to knock him. I'm not saying, there's anything wrong with being antisocial. It is what it is. Some people call that the teenage years. But I don't know. It's crazy out there. Just be careful with the doctors and the medication. Know what you're putting in your body, and be careful if you live next to llamas. And watch out for llamas. Llamas can be dangerous if you don't approach them the right way. So that's just what it is. and that's how you go about it. Um, is there anything else anybody wants to talk about? I'm social. Llamas are pack animals. So you're sociable with other llamas. Hey, it's cool. It's cool. Llamas running packs. That's what it is. Llamas like to spit. Yeah, they do like to spit. But I thought that was not llamas, not camels. I thought that was camels that like to spit. Yes, we do. Hey, yeah, why would a I thought it was camels that like to spit. So you're saying it's llamas that like to spit too? So do the llamas and the camels have like a spitting contest? I spit better than you. I spit better than you. Maybe that's how they drink. They drink their own spit. The camels drink the llama's spit. The llamas drink the camel spit. I don't know. Yeah, so that's just what it is. I mean, what is the difference between the llama and the camels? Camels are in the llama family of furry creatures. Um, okay. I kind of figured they were. I wonder if llamas, what do they eat for Thanksgiving? I don't know, buzzards. But anyway, so that's how that goes. I mean, yeah, we're talking about the spit of llamas, their toes. That's the difference between the two of them, their toes. I never took the time out to look at a camel's toes or llama's toes. I don't know. I mean, camel toes. Wow. We're talking about camel toes on late night with Mel Mel. Wow. Wow. She said that. Yeah. Wow. Wow. And that's the thing. That's the thing, Llama Monster. It's because she said it that makes it. It's like if somebody else would have said it, like if Road King would have said it, or I would have said it, or someone else would have said it, wouldn't. But coming from Lynn, that's what she said. Yeah. That's what she said. I guess you can't unsay it. I guess you can't unsay it. There's a reason she said it. And hey, nobody's mad at her for saying it. It just caught me off guard. Caught me off guard. It doesn't have the same effect as llama toes. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't have the same innuendo that's added to it and whatnot. So, that's how that goes. Hey, but who am I to judge? Yeah, camel toes exist. In many shapes, forms, fashions. Camel toes important for travel in rocky terrains. Yes, this is true. hmm This is true. So we're really talking about camel toes. And their hump. Wow. Yeah. So camel toes are important for traveling rocky terrains and their hump. Yeah. There's definitely a hump. Yesterday was Wednesday, so it was Hump Day. And then now the next day we talk about camel toes. So that's interesting. The irony of it all, right? Talking about camel toes after Hump Day. Wow. Wow. What have I walked into? Well, no, you just walked into a nice. You walked into a nice discussion about camel toes. That's just what it is. We're talking about camel toes and how they are necessary to travel across rocky terrain. A very innocent conversation. Very what does it call it? Nature-esque. What do you call it? Geographic Channel. Esque. Just just a bunch of good old fashioned wholesome folks having a conversation. Oh, oh my God. I actually have a live stream that I'm gonna do about that. The hump store fatty matter to help the camel survive in the desert. Yeah, you need some. Their toes are fuzzy too. Yes, yes. You do need a lot of humps to store the fatty matter. Yeah, and helps them survive in the desert. This is true. This is true. Humps do help you store some things. So that's what it is. Camel toes are fuzzy. I didn't know they were fuzzy. Yeah, I just caught that. I could imagine. I could imagine them being fuzzy. Yeah. There's people like, yeah, okay, he's talking about camels. Why is he so interested in camel toes? Because camel toes are important. They, they're necessary. In the society. We'll leave it at that. So, um, is there anything else anybody wants to talk about? Anything else on anybody's mind at this particular moment in time? Yeah. He's like, well, the camel toes will save you, lava monster. Camel toes will save you. And it's interesting. They got 10 people in here. as I'm talking about camel toes, so it's what it is, but we're all aware of camel toes, they exist. They help you, overcome rocky terrain. You need them. You need them. You're slipping forward without the camel toes and rocky terrain. What is the camel toe? You know, what is the rocky terrain without the camel toe? Or vice versa. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Just in time prepping. Evening to you. What's going on? What's on your mind? What's on your mind, sir? Is there anything you would like to elucidate, illuminate us, or enlighten us about? Basically saying the same thing in different ways. I know there's stuff on your people's minds. I know there's 11 people in the chat. I know somebody wants to say something. I know somebody is passionate about what they have on their mind and their heart. There's a song that you may have in your heart. There's something that you may want to have to say to Mel Mel. This is the confession hour. Confess your sins. Tell me your deepest, darkest secrets. I know you want to. Don't worry. Nobody else is listening. It's just me and you. You don't have to worry about the other 10 people in the chat, the other 6 people with the thumbs up. Absolutely headed towards my soft bed. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sometimes it's good to head towards a soft bed in the middle of the night. Usually I prefer it with a nice, beautiful female and a nice soft drink and just some pillow talk. We don't have to do nothing. We can just talk about the day and she could just be in my arms and say, "Oh, daddy, ooh, daddy." I mean, well, anyway, let me not get too caught up in that. Like I said, my mother may watch this in the background. Saying, then there may be some ladies, "Oh, big bad booty, daddy, we need you, we need you, we need you." But yeah, that's that's how that is. I used to be really good at some trash talk at this hour. I need to go to bed. It's tomorrow already. Yes, it is tomorrow. But if you're into the movie James Bond, tomorrow never dies. It never dies. Does camel lady humps differ than the males? Wow, wow, wow. Only Llama Master would know that. Lady humps and male humps. Ladies have humps and males have humps. Oh my God. Oh my God, there's so many humps when it comes to camels, but yeah. So there's that whole big situation, and people are giving me the thumbs up. So yeah, but like I said, all this is clean conversation. Just reminding me of conversations I used to have. I used to talk so much trash. Have a good night, or I'm tired. Yes, you're tired. Well, you would be tired, Llama Monster, talking about camel toes and humps and rocky terrains and the hump storing the fatty tissues and stuff like that. It's got me a little tired. I think I need a cigarette after this conversation or something. But that's what it is. Hump on hump, night, day, day, night. Yeah, Grady, well, I'm so glad you got a little laugh out of that one. Yeah, it all took a turn for the best when Lynn brought up camel toes. She brought up camel toes because she was concerned about the foot health of camels. So that's where you came in on that. I don't know how long you've been listening. So the foot health of camel toes is of a national crisis. Is of a national importance. Some have one, some have two. Go figure. That's true. That's true. That's true. I mean, listen, you can never have one hump. One hump is never enough. That's just what it is. But it's an awesome crowd in here. A lot of you folks just mixing and mingling. I appreciate you folks for coming through. This is just what it is. What you're seeing effectively is me trying to bring some order to my live streams, trying to name it one thing. So if you say, it's the late shift with Mel Mel, you understand, it's kind of like bam, bam, bam. It's like white on rice, butter with toast, I don't know, British with Playboy or something. I don't know. But I appreciate folks for being here. Thank you for coming through. For those folks that are leaving out and whatnot, I'm still doing my thing and whatnot. Are we just here? I don't know if anybody has anything on their mind. I don't know if anybody has anything else they want to talk about. It's just so much to say. I'd rather roll on my Dunlap tire than march on a camel toe. Just saying. Wow. Yeah, wow. I used to work with somebody named Dunlap. But anyway, that's beside the point. Yeah, Dunlap tires. Interesting. That's funny. Yeah, but I guess when it comes to camel toe, I guess there was other camel toe we were thinking about as well. But yeah, that is true. I heard camels are maybe not the most comfortable thing to ride. The real camels. Let's leave it at at that, but yeah, hey, if you're in Egypt, you're in the desert, and there's no Dunlap tires around, what are you gonna do? You got one hump, two hump, three humps, four, what I'm saying? Ride the camel, one hump, two hump, a few humps more, that's what it is. So I'm gonna get my ride on, I'm gonna ride that camel and that camel toe until, ain't no more to ride, but that oh my God. Oh my God, my pure mind. Sorry about that. My pure mind. My pure mind. I'm just so pure. So pure. Forgive me. Forgive me. Blake, sorry, God. Mel Mel, Brooklyn, Big Apple, Rich. Yes. Yeah, you've been had that though, Granny Monster. I thought you knew about that. I thought you knew about that. Yeah, I gave out some wrenches and stuff like that. I was inspired by you actually, Granny Monster, because I remember something that you said about one of my live streams. Got any camel wrap? No, 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 no camel wrap. I guess you got camel cigarettes. Camel Nicorette. Yeah, no, no, it happens. It happens. Woo, there you go. But I was thinking about camel wrap. That's funny. I just caught that. Um, I was thinking about something that you said, Granny Monster. That's where the wrenches came out. I had to, give out some wrenches because you were saying something about how you got to be careful with the trolls. You don't want to have a live stream that's just full of people who are trolling and then not having any moderators and stuff like that. So at least having people that come by, whether it's regular, semi-regular, folks that have the wrench or whatever, and it's worked. It's been real. The redneck prepper, Mel, are you a pastor of a church? No, 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 no. I am not the pastor of a church, but I do work in a church. With some of the foul things that I have said, with some of the crazy things that I have said, I don't know. I mean, who knows? Maybe one day you'll see me. And the Lord said, you gotta make a sacrifice of $100. Anybody in the sound of my voice? Yeah. Give me the money. Yeah. Reach to the screen. And get that sacrifice. Don't pay your rent. Give it to Mel Mel. Let me stop. Let me stop. Yeah. What's going on, Megan? Appreciate you for coming down. Granny spies me alive. Except for doors or two. Yes, Granny Monster is a treasure in the community. You believe. Thank you, Granny Monster. I appreciate it. Megan, it's always a pleasure to see you. Always a pleasure to see you. Always a pleasure. Thank you for coming through. Thank you for coming through. And you're definitely cool part of the community and whatnot. We're pulling for you, thoughts and prayers to you, family and everything like that. But yeah, right now I'm here just talking trash. I'm not saying anything, anything too profound. Somebody asked me if I was a pastor of a church. That's why I can't wear suits and ties too much and glasses. They start throwing money at me in the street. Hey, pastor, Jesus. Nah, but nah. Shout out to those people that believe. Shout out to those people that are religious and really doing their thing. Oh yeah, definitely, Megan. It's always good to see you. Always good to see you. Hugs and thoughts and prayers with you. Dealing with the things that you deal with. But I do appreciate you for being here, and it's important, especially to know that you got people that care about you and whatnot. We do care, about you. We do care about what you're going through and whatnot. In any way that we can help. So definitely, thank you for stopping by. I'm honored that you even take the time to stop by my humble, lowly, live stream. And it is DJM Films McCallum. That name sounds familiar. Sounds like a famous movie director or producer or something like that. But it's all good. I got a DJ. Last night a DJ saved my life on the dance floor. I was thinking of doing a remix of the song. Last night a YouTuber saved my life on a live stream. Last night a YouTuber saved my life on a live stream. That's what that is, DJM. Woo! And you got films. I like to be starring in one of those films, what I'm saying? The Magnificent Obsession, starring Mel Mel. Nah, I don't know. Forgive me. I talk a lot of trash. I used to talk a lot of trash. You get older, you gotta, yeah, you gotta do the dance and the spin, Granny Monster. Do. Too old to be doing a spin, but you know how that goes. Give me a second. Stunt doubles. That's what I need. I need a stunt double. So if there's any black, bald, 30 something odd men with, well built six pack and muscles galore and just a great sense of humor and you want to be a stunt double, just hit me up at seeker.dreamer.believer, at gmail.com. And, you'll get $0 for your efforts. But it is, yeah, Denzel, there you go. Lulu, you funny. But it's all good. It's all good. It's cool. It's cool. I appreciate folks. And speaking of Denzel, I got to go see that. Um, um, I gotta go see that what you call them, that the Equalizer 2. Said leaves me out. Nah, they can't leave you out, Lonely Prepper. You could be my stunt double. It's all good. But it's what it is. Um that's funny, that's funny. I don't know. Just trying to make it all work, make it all happen. Checking Craigslist under smooth out five. So there you go. And I need some background dancers. I was thinking of just, like when I'm on a live stream, like and it gets boring and it starts lulling. It's like, oh well, Mel Mel's getting a little long winded again. I need to just have like a dance break, like your timeout, and then all of a sudden the dance comes in. Dance, 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 dance. Ooh, do, 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 do. Get it, girl. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, girl. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, girl. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Who's your daddy, huh? Who's your daddy, huh? Who's your daddy, huh? Who's your daddy, huh? Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy, huh? Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? Oh my God. Get it, girl. Get it, girl. Get it, girl. Get it, girl. Oh my God, they got themselves wrong with me, and now we fall. They got themselves wrong with them. They were like, oh my God, yeah, yeah, oh my God. Like I said, I need some background dancers. They just getting it, man. They just some dedicated females out there. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, girl. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. And then, they do that for 20 minutes. And then we come back into a serious live stream. That's what it is. See? Oh, why he needs to get the monetization back. Oh, he's back and back. That's funny. I was on the Eagle Reach doing an interview, and we were about to what about your voice, about doing some voiceovers, man. Can you got your voice? Well, yeah, nah, I remember you, DGM. Definitely, you can holler at me. I'm willing to do some voiceovers and stuff like that. I do voiceovers for Mark's plays, so I did some voiceovers for Jidlet and whatnot. Hey, why not, Megan? Why not? Why not? I respect all the people involved, but I'm serious. Like I said, I need a band and some background dancers. I tell you, I get a band and some background dancers. I'm gonna be destined for YouTube stardom. I'm telling you. I'm gonna be sitting there talking, and it's gonna be like the 8th hour, and then people are ready to leave, and I'm gonna be like, you know what? It's time. Get it, 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 get it. Oh my God, the niggas will be mesmerized. Oh my God, I got it, I got it, I got it, I got it. Woo, man. Yeah, man, but you gotta have fun, you know. And there's nothing more fun than a dance break, especially everything in good taste. Of course, you can't be out there, things popping out and camel toes and all that stuff showing. Oh, Africa can't belly dance, but I can share it with you. Well, listen, many rents have been paid. Many people have been put through college because they could shake a booty. There's a culture tradition that said the belly dance it is for us Arabs. Yeah, yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you, Egyptian Gamer Geek. I was just talking about wholesome stuff. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Sorry about that. Just in case. Just in case for my young fans out there. Hands out, smell is sore to any girls who are swoon. That's funny. That's funny. That's true. That's true. That's true. Got the young timers in the chat. So yes, let me straighten up. I've been talking nothing but good stuff. Nothing but good stuff. Hopefully you didn't see anything like that. I don't want to stain your eyes. Any impurities out there. Mel Mel was just having a wholesome conversation, just talking beautiful things, pure things, high-minded things. You know. Yes, Egyptian Gamer Geek. Greetings, Brown Dwarf. Thank you for coming through. Mm. Welcome to the late shift with your man Mel Mel. Welcome to the late shift. Mm. Maybe somebody could do an afternoon shift or morning shift. I'll leave that open to you. But who's on first? Your man Mel Mel. And I'm here. Sub 1550 for you, Megan. There you go. Kudos to her. Megan definitely deserves it. Definitely deserves it. Awesome channel. She used all the support, all the love that she can get right now. Saying definitely an awesome person. Brown Dwarf, greetings to you as well. Thank you for coming through. We have an awesome community out there. Definitely. We're not focusing on the drama and the negativity. Is what it is. Mel just India. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I'm trying to get off my room. This picture struggle is real. Well, it is what it is, Granny. I'm glad I can entertain you. All right, so get it, Granny. Get it, Granny. Get it, Granny. Get it. It's hot. Oh, Granny, love it, Granny. We just need to do that. Get it, yes. Get it, Granny. Get it, Granny. Get it. Sweat it. Woo! Next time, that's what it is. But yeah. Forgive me. Just got a little too carried away. Take care of the Granny. See you later. Shout out to Granny Monster, awesome member of the community. Nah, it's all good. It's all good, Granny. It's all good. Something to entertain you. Appreciate you for coming through. Nothing but love for you. Shout out to Granny Monster. Granny Monster is one of those people who was giving me love from the beginning. Well, almost not from the beginning, but she was one of the ones as I started to become more known in the community, small YouTuber community. Granny was one of the first ones to really latch onto my channel. People still talk about Granny that know me offline. That's how big of an influence she is. She doesn't realize how influential or impactful she is to my channel. So people like Granny Monster, I definitely appreciate and support and champion her channel and whatnot. Because she's one of those, she has a positive vibes and whatnot. Always been good to me. So like I said, I can't speak for anybody else or how anybody else's dealings, but she's always been good with me. So you know that's what it is. Yeah. So shout out to Granny. And also too shout out to everybody else in the chat as well. Not to give too much Granny love. But that's what it is. Question for everyone who gets this: would you hang out with an Egyptian that's either me or King Tut or Cleopatra or all three of us? Hey, I would hang out with all three. I would hang out with all three. I could learn something from all three. Past, present, future. There you go. It's all kind of things going on. There's all three. So Megan says that. Being somebody who is actually from Africa, she would. Yes, she would. So I need to get to Africa. I need to get to the motherland out there. Just like find Wakanda forever. Saying forever and ever. That's just what it is. I'm a African American. I have never been to Africa. I need to go back to the motherland. What I'm saying. And I don't. Yeah. I was about to say something stupid, but I will leave that alone. Oh my God. Egyptian lover. There you go. Yeah, you gotta love the people out there. I mean, I go out to Africa. I might not come back. I don't know. I don't even know what country I would visit in Africa. But I'll just get off the boat and just my people. I have returned. It's also beautiful arts in all Africa. You got Coming to America with Eddie Murphy, but then you got to have the sequel, Coming to Africa, starring Mel Mel. Just I'm coming to Africa. I go to Ethiopia, Uganda, and all that stuff. Yes, it is, despite all the poor and stuff. Well, there's a lot of corruption on the continent, unfortunately, in different countries and stuff like that. War in the Sudan and stuff like that. There's a lot of, negativity going on out there. So, Ethiopia, things with Somalia. So it's kind of crazy out there. It's just different things going on and whatnot. But yeah, when folks is ready, that's what it is. Hey Cheryl, appreciate you coming through. You breathing, a breath of life, a toke of air through the live stream. Thank you for coming through. Your energy is greatly appreciated. So, welcome to the late shift with your man Mel Mel. I'm here. I'm doing it and whatnot. Yeah, no problem. This is the great brown dwarf. This is great that brown dwarf is an Egyptian lover. I guess I have another big fan of me. There you go. Elmo, you ever eat Ethiopian food? Have I eat Ethiopian food? I've had African food before. Was it fufu or something like that? Have you ever heard of Muhammad Salah? Yes, I have. Yes, I have briefly. I don't know too much, but I've heard the name. And I've never had. I don't remember having Ethiopian food, but I've been around places where they had it. I have an African neighbor downstairs from me. I don't know what continent. I mean, what part of the continent they are from. What country specifically, but I know they're African, and I feel bad I have not even asked. Some people say the best African country is Uganda for some reason. I don't know why, but that's just what it is. It's so many beautiful places to visit in Africa, so many places and ways to go. One of these days I need to find out, guess what part of the motherland that I am from, or if I'm even part of it or directly associated at all. Who knows? Maybe Spanish or something like that, part that and part something else. So many different things, existing inside the body. We come from so many different places, but people say we all originate from the motherland of Africa, that would be a beautiful place to visit. Yes, it would. I don't eat much Arab food, but I have ate Lebanese bread and rice and green and soup. Well, yeah, um, I have definitely. This is a great Lebanese restaurant around my way. Do you think Pinot was real or continents together? Yeah, I do think it was real. I think at one point, all continents were together. South Africa is a cultural pot. Well, no, I've heard that. I definitely heard that. I heard South Africa has its issues though, race, stuff like that. You've been to Israel, Cheryl? That's cool. I've been in the military and I've never actually been outside of the country. That's the only tragedy. I never had the chance to go outside of the country too. That's a long story. A long time ago. Okay, I can hear you, Cheryl. I see that. You know what I'm saying? You just international. I mean, one of these days, hopefully I get to go around the world, in 80 days. And advice, if anyone wants to learn Arabic, learn Egyptian or Lebanese Arabic or Standard Arabic. Don't learn Moroccan Arabic. It's the hardest. Well, see, now that you say don't learn Moroccan Arabic, I want to learn it. I want to see if I can speak the language and go out there. I'll share that with you sometime. Well, yeah, no, definitely. We could talk about that. Definitely we could share that. Egyptian Arabic is the best. It's the most popular and easiest. Well, sometimes the most popular and easiest is not always, the one that you want to learn. Sometimes you want the challenge and whatnot. Like some people say, when it comes to speaking Chinese, that Mandarin is the way to go. But the poor side, the poor people speak Cantonese. So you have Mandarin and Cantonese, So you speak Cantonese, you can go a long way, in the community when it comes to China. But on a high society level, they want you to speak Mandarin. And yes, it was Cargo 619. I was not going to leave this live stream until Cargo 619 came through. I was like, I know she's somewhere. I know she's lurking. I know she's here. I know she's seen the bell. It's like the bat signal. You know what I'm saying? The Disney signal is two Mickey Mouse ears up. That's what it is. Thank you, Cargo, for coming through. I appreciate it. I had my DNA test run 3 times and out keeps coming back contaminated. Wow. That's interesting. I don't know where to go with that one. But yes, Cargo, thank you for coming through. Yeah, the bat signal or the Mickey Mouse ears, the Mickey Mouse Club. But thank you, Cargo, for coming through, and I appreciate you. All good in the woods, my ninja. How are you? Okay, you're talking back and forth to each other. Yeah, but I came when the bell goes off. Well, I've been on for almost an hour. That bell, that bell must have took a long time to go off. But I know how it is. I know the struggle. Sometimes like 5 or 6 people go live at the same time, and I may get two, and then the other 2 or 3 people just they went live, and that live just came and went. It was a replay to me. That's what it was. But shout out to the replay gang. I wasn't in my phone. And nah, it's all good. It's all good. Listen, as long as you got the notification, as long as you answered the call, what I'm saying, you saw the Mickey Mouse ears. I don't know the Mickey Mouse Club song. I'm not going to make the attempt to try to sing it, but, I don't know why I was tempted to sing the Care Bears Countdown song. Care Bears Countdown, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You didn't expect that, but yeah, shout out to Care Bears. All my Care Bears people. I was making mouse ears because I don't have enough of them already. Yeah, Care Bears, my nickname. The nickname is Care Bear. Listen, I don't even remember all the Care Bears names. I couldn't tell you one, but I don't know if anybody's heard of the Bronies, the My Little Ponies. That there's like grown men that get into the My Little Ponies and stuff like that. It's a bunch of grown men that really like have like a group or whatever. The Bronies, yeah. Shout out to the Bronies out there. They like My Little Pony. It was never really my favorite thing, but I love Saturday morning cartoons. So, I watch Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and I watch He-Man and what else? Thundercats and Dungeons and Dragons. I don't know if anybody remember that. Like I said, I even watched Pee Wee's Playhouse. I must be out of the loop in a minute. Yeah. What are you talking about, Cheryl? I don't know. Marcy Key, and what's going on? Thank you for coming through. 13 people in the chat. Yeah, so many different things used to go on though. Whatever happened to Saturday mornings? I don't know. At least in America, I can't speak for it. I don't know what they watch nowadays. All the cartoons now. Yeah, I don't know what these kids is watching as far as cartoons now. Maybe they just watch reality shows, reality TV or something. Seven more subs to 1,400 subs, man. Well, that's what's up. That's what's up. Are you talking about you? That's what's up. Congratulations. Um, ain't nothing wrong with that, man. 1,400 all the way. Shout out to all those people out there supporting Thundercats. Great cartoon. Yup. Feel the magic. Feel the roar. Thundercats are loose. Thunder, 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 Thundercats. Thunder, 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 Thundercats. Yeah, yeah. No, I lost actually subs. I lost subs. I lost subs. Egyptian Gaming Geek. I was at 1,400. Then I went down. I did the dip. You know, I said, do you dip? I dip. You dip. We dip. We dip. We dip. You dip. I dip. We dip. So it was a dip. I'm saying I ain't mad though. I was appreciative for the 1,400 people that did it. I'm like at 602. Nah, it's all good. Listen, I tell anybody out there when it comes to your subscriber base, when it comes to what you do, yeah, I lost subs. It's all good. I mean, but I still am encouraged and inspired by the people that are here that are subbing now. That song's been brings back memories. Oh, I dip, you dip, we dip, you dip, I dip. Oh, yeah, you should have heard me, Cargo. I was singing a whole bunch of songs. I just made up some songs. I was like, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Anyway, we get it. But for the most part, yeah, yeah, I got so many songs in my head. Oh my God, yeah, Thundercats. Oh, there you go. What do you know about that, Raldorf? Thunder, Thundercats. Oh, that's funny. Well, they don't know what they're missing. That's funny. That's funny. Oh my God, I love some Thundercats, man. My favorite cartoons, one of my favorite cartoons, it was between G.I. Joe and Transformers. Transformers, more than meets the eye. Transformers, robots in disguise. Yeah, like I said, I feel like watching some Transformers now and then G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe, a real American hero. G.I. Joe is dead. G.I. Joe, yeah, yeah. Some people call me a real American hero in the streets, but that's just what it is. Yeah, I know, I know, I know, I know. Forgive me, I'm crazy. Transformers, is Transformers number one? I debate whether or not Transformers or GI Joe, which one I had to have. It's probably for me. It might be Transformers. I hate to say it. I love GI Joe, but they sometimes GI Joe had it when it came down to sweeps week. GI Joe was kicking behind. Had Snake Eyes and the Stormtroopers and all that interesting. I had a totally different cartoon, of course. What was your cartoon in Lonely Prepper? You know, I mean, because I imagine you probably watched the Looney Tunes back in the day, the original Warner Brothers. I watched some of that. He-Man was my favorite. I watched it every day before school with my crush. I hear that. Transformers is ultimate for a lot of us that was born in the 80s. But I did have other cartoons that I watched. I watched Bionic 6. I run with Ninja Turtles also. Ninja Turtles was cool in the beginning. They started making too many iterations of it. Like I said, I remember Bionic 6. I go back to Silverhawks. I go to Voltron. Man, I could go deep. I could go real deep with you. I could go oceanic deep with you on cartoons. I watched so many of them, man. TV was just different back then. I watched the old Looney Tunes cartoons, the Tom and Jerry stuff. Yeah, Voltron, Defenders of the Universe, Voltron, Defenders of the Universe. I love the music of the original Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yeah, it was different for sure. Heroes in the Half Shell, Turtle Power. But yeah, no, it was different for sure, definitely. And I watched a lot of the old cartoons too. Christian's Adventures. Appreciate you. Salute you, sir. Salute to you. Thank you for coming through. I did this for you. I love Star Wars, Harry Potter, Transformers, Marvel, DC, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Looney Tunes, etc. Thank you, Christian, for coming through. Appreciate you. Cowabunga dudes. There you go. So let me ask you, what was your favorite Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle? You know, for me, I was back and forth. I was back and forth. I mean, I thought the one that got no love was Raffaello. Raphael. Like, he was effective. He was probably my favorite one. Donatello. Somebody say Donatello. Related to Speedy Gonzalez. Beep beep. Wrong one. Roadrunner. Speedy Gonzalez didn't get enough love. But Raphael was my guy. Raphael. Anybody was into Roadrunner. So it's cool. Roadrunner, Wally Coyote could never catch Roadrunner for some reason. Anyone seen the Transformer movies, the first and the fourth are the best. The fifth is so disappointing. I haven't seen the fifth one. I haven't seen the fifth Transformers movie, but I know they got that Bumblebee movie coming out, so who knows? I might check that out, and see what's what. Thank you, Lulu, for watching Mel Mel. I appreciate that. I seen the message that you put in there. Hopefully I'm entertaining. Hopefully I'm engaging and whatnot. I knew you liked it from the very start. Sure. Meet. Donatello is my favorite Ninja Turtle. A lot of people like Donatello. I mean, I know he had the long stick and everything. I crochet Ninja Turtle hats. That's what's up. A lot of people like Ninja Turtles. They got a comeback. Woo! There you go, Lulu. Woo to you. Appreciate you. Yeah, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I guess, have a rebellious nature to them and whatnot. It's all good. But what are some of your other favorite cartoons that you folks watched as a kid? And Lonely Prepper, you did not tell me that what your favorite cartoon was. I'm surprised. Wait up, you said you were supposed to be leaving Lonely Prepper. Well, a long stick can go a long way. Wow, wow. I bet it can. I will leave it at that. Camel toe. Pink Panther. Wow. Didn't, something's buzzing you, Mel Mel. Someone's buzzing me. Oh yeah, that's just people in the chat. People sending messages and back for the Smurfs. La 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 la. So, what was your famous favorite Smurf? Lulu, what was your favorite Smurf? Since we're talking about Smurfs. Saturday when you come to your last. Oh wow, that's funny. That's funny. That's funny. That's funny. Taco Bell, and it's Taco Bell. Wow. I'm distracted. I'm distracted. Smurfit is my height. Flintstones vitamins. Was it? I don't know why I'm thinking about Band-Aids. Flintstones kids, drone worship, vitamins, Smurfs, all kind of things are doing. The Smurfs movies are okay. I guess they're not the best. Listen, the Smurfs movies are trash. I never seen it, never watched it, never cared to watch it. But Taco Bell, I didn't think Taco Bell actually had anything to do with the conversation. But oh, meet George Jetson, his boy Elroy, Jane, his wife. Oh my God, Dave, a long list. I'm on the phone. Roadrunner and Woody Woodpecker are my favorites. Oh my God, you said Woody Woodpecker. Oh my God, Woody Woodpecker. I used to watch that too. Jetsons. One of my favorite parts about the Jetson intro, when you were watching the Jetsons, is like when he came in with the money to give was it Jane the money? He has the stack, and she takes out the part that's supposed to be for her, and she keeps it and gives it back to him, and she takes the whole stack of money. I'm like, oh my God, that's too real. How many men out there had to give up their checks and get allowance back? It was cool, high tech. Oh man, Daffy Duck and Bugs Bunny, yes. Yeah, it's too funny too. Yeah, really, it is. It is. It's kind of crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, now Daffy Duck and Bugs Bunny, two classics, definitely two classics. One of my favorites was Pepe Le Pew. For some reason, the cat didn't want Pepe Le Pew, because Pepe Le Pew was a skunk, and the cat looked like a skunk, and Pepe Le Pew thought the cat was a skunk, and then it got crazy. You're despicable, my friend. You're despicable. Oh, Elmer Fudd. Oh my God, it's so many cartoons, man. I used to even have some of the toys and stuff like that. It's good to sit back and just reflect and look at, I guess your childhood. Remember what it was like. He was always trying to get her. Yeah, too cute. Yeah, 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 yeah. Some people said he was a he was harasser. So like I said, I mean, nowadays that would be harassment. not a cartoon, but love Alf. Yeah, Alf was cool. Won't say it here. Yeah, there you go. Well, I won't say it too either, but it's what it is. Oh my God, I miss Alf. Yeah. Anyone else on here? The original Mouseketeers. Yeah, I imagine Cargo loves that. The original Mouseketeers. I had an Alf coloring book. I've seen one of those before. I ain't gonna lie. Alf was a cool show. I was even worried about those cockroaches, those big cockroaches and whatnot. It's kind of funny, kind of crazy, or whatever the case may be. I don't know how we got it all started by cartoons, but I could talk about cartoons all day. Oh my God, there's so many like old cartoons. I remember somebody was saying to me and said, if you have kids nowadays, Beavis and Butthead. Wow, Beavis and Butthead. Ha 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 ha. I need more TP for my bunghole. Oh my God. Beavis and Butthead was crazy. I don't know if anybody remember Ren and Stimpy, the Nickelodeon cartoons, Doug. It's not a cartoon, but then you had I got into Clarissa Explains It All. That was a dope show. That show annoyed the heck out of me. What show? Beavis and Butthead. Yeah, Beavis and Butthead was annoying until I understood it, but that's one of those shows that you would watch if you were like high and just drunk out of your mind and whatnot. Wow. Wow. That was interesting. Yeah, Beavis and Butthead. Oh, Ren and Stimpy was crazy. Oh my God. I remember was it Rocco's Modern Life? Oh my God, Dexter. I don't know if anybody remembers Dexter. It was another one too. Uh wow, a lot of stuff, a lot of messages coming back and forth. How's your kids and wife? Or are you still single? Yes, I am still single. I am living single in a 2000s kind of world. Yes. Wow. That's funny. That's funny. That's funny. Wow. Wow. Did you watch South Park? I watched a couple of episodes here and there. Some people got some funny messages going back and forth, but it's all good. Yeah, that's funny. That's funny. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, and also too for those people that don't may not know right now, just because I'm such a great guy. There's a couple of people who are alive right now. You may not know. A couple of people got videos. Pixie Channels has a new video. Gilly Dabs by Cry for Help. Nightmare, Gigolo, all kind of folks got live videos right now. Other people got funny messages that they're sending on the chat. I can only show my muscles. My guns is a gun show right now. Just beware of the gun show. Like those other messages are funny, but it's all good. It's all good. Saying like I said, the gun show. Saying that's what that is. It's okay. There's a SpongeBob, Jimmy Neutron, Philly, Our Parents, Avatar, The Last Airbender, all those. That's funny. That's funny, Lulu. Yeah, yeah, no, no, no. It's an inside joke. It's an inside joke that's not so inside. It's let out. Watch out for the gun show. There you go. I won't say it because, like I said, I won't say it because the joke may not land well if I say it. But it's cool. I can take a joke. I can take a joke. I'm saying, like I said, just it is what it is. Yeah, yeah, that's what it is. I mean, I guess maybe somebody is doing something. Uh, um, somebody is doing a video, about that particular thing that Lulu talked about. Kudos to them. Oh, those are core moves. Funny. Well, that happens. They're out there. They exist. The truth is out there. But all I'm interested in is, just the gun show. That's all. Bam. Let it go. Let it go. Let it happen. Let me see if I got any weights around me. Oh man, I don't have my weights around me. I gotta show them. I gotta show them my pectoral muscles. Oh my God, where did I put my heavy weights, my heavy lifting? Oh, I was gonna show you at a gun show. I was gonna show you, but I can't find my weight. I can't find my heavy weights anyway, so I won't be lifting any heavy weights tonight. It is what it is. It's all good. Forgive me. I gotta turn the fan on or something like that. That's just what it is. I will die if he pulls out a soup can. Well, no, I don't have a soup can. I don't have a soup can. I just have tea. I just have tea. That's just what it is. Mm. Warm tea, gaming geek. Someone's making a video about it. Yeah, somebody's making a video about it, and kudos to them. Kudos to those brave people that are making videos about it. We know who. I don't want to spoil the surprise. You know, kudos to you. Shout out to you. That's just really what it is. Me, I'm here right now doing what I got to do because tomorrow morning I will not be live. I will try to stick to the late night videos, the late night video format, around this time. Now, I don't know if it's around this time, but it'll be late, the late shift. It's not anyone I sub to because I don't get notified. Um, it's somebody you know. It's somebody you know, Cargo 619. Somebody we know and love. You like the late shift. There you go. Wow, I can't English. It's all good. Thank you. There's nothing wrong with the late shift. It's somebody you know and love real good. You love them real good. A wacky type of fellow. And we'll leave it at that. But it's what it is. What was the best part of my day, Mel? What was the best part of my day? You talking about today or yesterday? What are you talking about? Because um, I guess for me, the best part of my day, it's possible. Yes, you've guessed right. Yesterday, what was the best part of my day yesterday? Waking up. Excuse me. My bell needs fixing. Yeah, well, don't worry. You can ring my bell. Ring my bell. You can ring my bell. Ring my bell. Oh my God, you know how that goes. But yeah, the best part of my day usually a lot of time is waking up. The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup. No, there's no Folgers, but I got tea. I got tea. Good enough for me. Yeah, I try sometimes. Well, someone's making a video. Someone's making a video. They're making an epic video, a video of epic proportions. This will be an award-nominated video. You know, yes, this will be a video that will go viral. Children will watch this video in their homes. Professors will teach it in their college professor stuff, their courses, their college courses. It will be epic, of epic proportions. I have a challenge for you. You have a challenge for me. Oh, you challenging Mel Mel? How dare you challenge me? That's it. Yeah, okay. I dare you next time nah, to come against me. Nah, yeah, okay. What's the challenge, Cargo? What is the challenge? I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you. I've been here just waiting for you. Oh, but really making a video on what? Well, he said he's making a video about an epic situation that men go through. I mean, it happens. Sometimes, the hormones in the food, too many antibiotics in the cow, they inject it in you, and then it's injected in your body, and then you're like, you got my mind telling me no, but my body's telling me yeah. Whenever you sing a song or whatever word you end with, you need to start another song that starts with that same word. Yeah. Okay. Uh, I could start another song. You got the Usher song. Yeah. 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 I don't know how to sing that song. Wow. That's a hard one. That's a hard one. That's a hard one. I gotta admit, I didn't know if you could challenge me. With a stronger challenge than that. I mean, wow. Wow. I don't know where to go. It's because I have the Usher song, but I don't know. I guess the song is yeah, yeah. Get up on it, do it. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Forgive me, forgive me, forgive me. Right now, I'm just going along. I just go along. It sounds like a challenge. It's a challenging one. It's a challenging one with the last word that I said. I got to go back to the last word that I said. I think the last word I said is yeah. My mind's telling me no, but my body is telling me yeah. Next thing I know, she was upon She was up upon me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, I don't know that song, but yeah. Um, I'm trying to think. Um, yeah, that's a challenge. That's a challenge right there. I got to think about that one, Cargo. Usher is, yeah. Usher is, yeah, so trying to help you. I can't. My mind is drawing a blank, Cheryl. I appreciate it. Cargo she has stumped me. She is a trivia queen. You should see her on her channel with the Disney trivia. She's saying stuff that I didn't know existed. I'm just like, you know what? Damn, I didn't even know that was part of Disney. I thought that was like, Miramax or something, or Sony. And she's like, yeah, because, Tinkerbell is this and that. And I'm like, I didn't know she had 10 cousins, but whatever. I mean, she knows her stuff. So she is very inquisitive. She is very, very smart, very smart lady. She will stump you. What you think of This America? This is America. This is America is very controversial, very informative, entertaining, and all that. Taking applications for so and so's video. I bet he is taking applications. I'll stay away from that one. Thank you. No, thank you. Appreciate it. I should do one called "This Is Egypt." You could. Get Egyptian Gamer Geek. You could. This is Egypt. Might be a little bit. Yeah. He says, "Oh no, oh no." Yeah, yeah, you stumped me, you stumped me. So, but Cargo does have that inquisitive mind, that Riddler. She's the Riddler on the low. Riddle me this, riddle me that. Can you sing a song with the end of this and that? I don't know. Wanting to speed some love. Okay. No, there's nothing wrong with you showing some love, Green Bay Wacky, and I got love back to you. We're waiting for this epic video, this episodic tale of what you will talk about. It's gonna be a big one. you know, see it. It's gonna be full frontal, I guess. It may be your first viral video. It may be, just don't expose too much. Don't give us too much. But yeah, I look forward to seeing what you come up with. That's what she says. Oh no, funny, haha. Yeah, so like I said, this is gonna be a video that's shown in colleges and strip clubs and bar mitzvahs, all kind of places, weddings, dance halls, so that's what it is. You know, um, yeah, Cargo, that's a hard one. I'm trying to think about a song that I could sing that I know. Yes, yes, Green Bay Wacky. This is true. This is true. The internet loves you, and hopefully you will. Bar mitzvahs, weddings. Yes, yes. This is gonna be an epic video. This is gonna be what Green Bay Wacky is known for the rest of his life. They're gonna say, "Here lies Green Bay Wacky," and then they're gonna play this video, bloop bloop, and then you'll see what that video is. You'll be looking for an epic tale of his life, and then all of a sudden it's gonna be that video. And I sold it for you. I sold it for you, Green Bay Wacky. So you got to deliver, man. This is going to be such an epic tale. I'm telling you. Women and children are going to cry. The president. Yeah. What we're talking about tonight. Um, now I'm just doing a new format on my live streams. We're just gonna call it the late shift with Mel Mel. Just like how you have Insomniac Theater. I'm just trying to bring some uniformity to my live streams. It's gonna be the same old Mel, doing the same old thing, but I'll probably be live streaming less, just trying to make it a longer live stream. Green Bay Wacky, Lunatic Dag, etc. You're my favorite small, medium YouTubers. I've never heard you call small to medium YouTubers, but we gotta supersize you real quick. Lunatic Dad is a lunatic, but he is great. He's awesome. Wow, okay, my bell was not on. Green Bay Wacky, fix that. That's what it is. Okay, that's interesting. That's funny. That's funny, Lulu. That was funny. I saw that message. Am I anyone's favorite or favorites? That's a good question. I believe you are somebody's favorite. You know, I believe you are. Says Cheryl. Uh oh. Wow. Um, I had an impasse. I had a brain freeze right there. Sorry about that. So many different messages going on and things happening. I see it. Is what it is. I see all these messages and stuff coming through, coming back, back, forth, forth, back. Um, I still can't think of anything, Cargo. I think you have stumped me for right now because I don't know the title to the Usher song. It is what it is, though. I'm asking all of you. Well, first they have to get to know you, Egyptian Gaming Geek, for you to become somebody's favorite YouTuber. They have to get to know you, get to, excuse me, see you where you're coming from and stuff like that. And then over time, people will make the determination, about, whatever it is, that pertains to you and whatnot. So, you don't want to force anybody to try to say, hey, yeah, you're their favorite YouTuber. Just like with me, I don't want anybody to be forced to say that I'm anybody's favorite YouTuber. And this was going to be a short stream, and I'm still
Mm-hmm.
here too. Oh no, I never said it was going to be a short stream. Lonely Prepper. I never said that. I never said that. I said it was going to be a stream. What you told me was that you was out. I thought you was going to be out, but I mean, I still love having you here. I love talking with you. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get my watch time, but I'm trying to reserve time for when I get up in the morning. Cause like when I get up in the morning, I gotta get ready to go to get to work and do all the stuff that I need to do. Sometimes I just need another half an hour of sleep, and I'm trying to fight to get up and talk about some things. And I say, you know what, I can save that for the night. So I got this, hour and almost hour and a
Mm-hmm.
half live stream that covers me for the morning. What's for breakfast? I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking about a smoothie. You know, I might just do a smoothie and just call it a day.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So that's just kind of what it is. A smooth fellow, a smoothie for a smooth fellow. You know what I'm saying? Have a strawberry smoothie. Sometimes the night is easier. Yes, the night is always easy for me. I mean, I just get smooth. I just get real. Did you did say you planned on 15 minutes at one point? Oh, I misheard. Um, I said I went 15 minutes. I said it's been 15 minutes. I remember saying that in the beginning, but I knew in the back of my mind this was going to be at least an hour live stream. So I'm trying to do more hour live streams because it'll just go from there. And then people want to hear from me at night. For some reason, y'all folks want to hear from me late at night. Yeah, well, it's not done yet. No, no, not yet. um, yeah, no, it's all good, Lonely Prepper. I thought you were leaving after a few minutes. You said you were going after a few minutes. Okay, I'm gonna now need to continue doing videos and channel later this year. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Egyptian Gamer Geek, thank you for coming through. There's not what's going on in this day. Wait up. What did you say? There's not enough Mel Mel in the day. Yeah, yeah, it's probably not. The funny thing is with the daytime live streams is like if I do this same exact live stream during the day, I may get 3 or 4 people. But if I do the same live stream now at this time, take it easy, Egyptian. Like Cheryl said, take it easy. See you around, bro. I'm still here. If I do the same live stream around this time, it just seems like there's more people up, there's more people out and about, and then I'm gonna be off this weekend. I was, but finished what I was doing without leaving. Did I get a few funny looks though? Yeah. It's what it is. It's what it is. I appreciate you for being here, Lonely. I mean, like I said, I appreciate everybody for being here. I'm surprised folks are here so long, back and forth. I appreciate the support. I'm loopy right now. Well, you get us Insomniacs too. There you go, Cheryl. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with being up. I just think in the late night, I'm just in raw form. Um, I just promised myself so much more of the gaming vids. I still need to. Yeah. Okay, okay, Egyptian Gaming Geek, you can do it. We'll be around for you though. Thank you. It's kind of crazy like that. And then there's Green Bay Wacky. Green Bay Wacky is the king of insomniac theater right there. Me, I just do my thing. Eventually, I do go to sleep though. I do get some good sleep, especially after these live streams when I finish talking to you and finessing the airwaves and just talking when I talk. My next live stream will be something maybe interesting to you. I don't know. About politeness. Green Bay Wacky have been busy suing a lot. Yeah. Okay. Cool. 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 It's good to see y'all talking back and forth to each other. I see people in the chat that probably haven't spoken to each other in a while, and that's always a beautiful thing. It's more mellow at night too. Well, during the day, it could be smooth and cool too, but maybe the sunlight. I don't know if your folks are like vampires, like these live streaming during the day, stuff like that. So, I mean, it happens, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Like I said, I just settle on the late shift because I know it's gonna bring in, the viewership. It's gonna bring in the group. Yeah, I'm so not a morning person at all. And I can tell this. I can tell there's not a lot of morning people out there, except for my UK people. Shout out to my UK people. I'm probably a bit of a vampire. Now the question is whether or not I am going to do a morning live stream. Maybe every once in a while I'll do a morning live stream just for those people that, want to see me during the daytime and know that I actually move about and around in the sunlight. I'm not like Blade or something, or like, Dracula or something. I want to suck your blood, blah. So anyway, that type of Dracula. Not Bram Stoker's got to go Mel, but it's set up for some scenes in a few film. Next time, I love you. The streams and take care of this smooth move. Thank you, appreciate it, DJ Films. And hit me up, just holler at me. About any voiceover work that you may want. I'll definitely get back at you. You got my email, seeker.dreamer.believer@gmail.com. At least now we can plan on when you'll be here. Notifications are dependable. Well, I'll be here late nights. I'll be here probably anywhere from maybe 10 to 12, maybe 1 in the morning, somewhere around that time. I'll be around. I just keep it more streamlined for you late nights. So that's just kind of what it is. And over time, I'll put more emphasis into it, and who knows, maybe put up a set, and different camera angles and stuff like that. But it is what it is. Right now I'm just trying to get that watch time. Agreement, I'm coming for you. By your way, always interesting. Okay. Thank you. Green Bay Wacky. I'm not as interested as I would like to be, but I try to be interesting enough for you, the people. I kind of feed off the energy of you folks in the chat. You missed it earlier when we were talking about camel toe. Green Bay Wacky. Lynn Denton. She was very persuasive on that topic there. Camel toes going over rocky terrain. So that's just what it is. We'll leave it at that. We were actually talking about real camel toe. So to speak. But and Llama Monster was in on it. We talked about a baby llama, baby llama. Shout out hashtag baby llama. There was a real baby llama we talked about. Shout out to the baby llamas of the world. I don't think baby llamas get enough love. Baby llama, baby llama. BL on the low, baby llama. Somebody needs to make a YouTube name, call themselves Baby Llama. Do you love Baby Llama? Because baby llamas need your help. It's not this time. Yeah, let me stop. Let me stop. They got me messages. Would you like a baby llama today? I try not to bite my friends though. You're so safe, Green Bay. Funny, funny, funny. Yeah, I don't even want to know what that's about, but yeah, that's funny. We'll leave it at that. Yeah, so friends don't let friends bite friends on a live stream, but it's all good. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know. To tell you when I am gonna end this, I am gonna end this at the 1:30 mark. Yes, just in case I'm not gonna go too long. A baby Londa is called a Syrah, and it was Brenda G's designs that brought this informative advice to us. Thank you, Brenda G. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. I've hit the jackpot. Brenda G is here. If you do not know about Brenda G's designs on Mondays at 8 p.m., she probably didn't know. I remember that. She does a live stream, and she's very good at it. Cheryl said that they were a vampire, and I was going to guard my neck. Wow. I'll leave that alone. I'm a wealth of useless. No, you're not. You're not useless information. You are so beautiful. Yes, you are with your information. But you do what you have to do. I mean, there's so much usefulness. Remember, I put the stream on Twitter. I mean, as you should, Green Bay Wacky. I appreciate this, man. I'm sending your check in the mail, sir. I mean, there's gonna be a couple of zeros on there. I don't know, if there's gonna be any numbers in front of it, but there'll be some zeros. You are so beautiful to me. And now, what could I start that was? Let me see. What if I started the song? You know what I'm saying? Let me see. If I don't know any other, we're just gonna start with the me, Crystal Bradshaw. Thank you for coming through. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for letting me Be myself. There was a me in there. I don't know. Be myself. Okay. Be myself, and I kind of found out that I'm gonna be my own best friend. And here we got it. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Who? Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? What about your friends? Are they gonna be around? Are they gonna stand their ground? Yeah, yeah. There you go. But yeah, that was a gentleman idea. You got to get it. Oh, get it. I'll write a check. But that's what it is. Oh man, I went over the 130 mark. Sorry about that. I got caught up in the mood. I got caught up in the rapture. We've only just begun. For the most part, have a good night. Spread love is the Brooklyn way. See you later.